Boom. All right, everyone. Welcome to Friday. What is it? June 16th. Crazy. We're halfway through the year. I think I'm going to go Christmas tree shopping today. Okay? It's nuts.
No.
It's June 16th. It's Open Mic Friday. And what we like to do on Open Mic Friday is hear from all of you guys. And when we ask, and when I unmute you, because this is going to be an impromptu Open Friday, and I just want people to be prepared to tell their story, right? It's part of the personal growth that we're all going to experience. And just before we get into that, just a reminder, tonight is our business overview. If you guys go to any of the Hilo Life Facebook pages, it's posted. Please share that with as many people as you can. I know Jeremy did a great call last night, and we're continuing these types of calls through the close of this pay cycle. We got 4 days, guys, and I know there's a lot of people out there that have a lot of people in their funnel, a lot of people. Now, here's what happens, and I talk about this all the time. The last 4 days, 3 days, 2 days is pulling people through the funnel that are ready to make their decisions. But the key that you all have to embrace is the follow-up. As you know, when you get people information, okay, the people that make decisions is all about the follow-up. And we think people are going to call us back. Okay, people get busy, guys. People get sucked back in. So we got to be the ones that push that snowball up the hill. And you're not pressuring people. You're just asking people to make a decision. And if people want to stay as an incubator or somebody frozen, okay, they're still in your funnel. Drip on them. Give them more information, whatever they need. But you just have to create that urgency, and the urgency is coming from this. One way that I increase the urgency is I let people know. I understand that you have to think about it. But just so you know, as you're thinking about it, we're adding more people every day. So you must not really understand the compensation plan. I would love you to better understand it. Let's do a three-way call because you understand the team building concept. That's one way. The other way is, listen, I understand the way you feel, but just so you know, the same people that are on your list are being contacted from other people. And so when you make your decision, obviously we want to get you making money quickly. The whole conversation has to be, when you're following up, them making money. And every day that goes by, right, then they're stalling their opportunity. And you want people to understand the momentum. So those are two ways, not that they're magical ways, but you got to plant these seeds. Okay, and it's your excitement, it's your enthusiasm, and showing people what they're part of here. And this is how you get people either off the ledge or they stay on the ledge. I was just bantering back and forth with somebody on Facebook that I reached out 90 days ago. He was all ready to go. He didn't do it. I said, are you ready? Are you ready yet? Okay, to get involved with Hilo? He goes, yes, call me today. Okay, I just touched base with him again. I don't know. Okay, all I know is I have to run numbers. That's it. But a lot of you have the numbers in your funnel, okay? Look for the three-way call to maybe take that person to help you make that decision. Use tonight's call. Whatever you need to do over these next 4 days, we want to make sure you're getting the most bang for your buck. Okay, so as you all know, guys, Vegas is coming up, and I just want to make sure you all know that's coming in. On Thursday night, they've added a business opportunity presentation at 6:30, okay? And for all the people that will be coming to our suite party, team developers and above, okay, that's going to be immediately following the presentation, okay? So I believe the presentation will go from 6:30 to 8, okay? And some people might want to get something to eat because we're going to have drinks and light appetizers. Okay, but 8:30, right after 8:45, 9 o'clock is the suite party. Okay, so that's going to be phenomenal. You don't want to miss that. Get to team developer, guys. Figure it out. Okay, it's amazing when you accomplish something and you're there because you know you deserve to be there. And it's just a different feeling. And of course, we have the cash rewards to be given out Thursday night for the people that are in attendance. So this is some of the things that are going on, and we're staying through Monday. So for people that are going to be hanging out on Sunday, you know, we're going to be there. We're just going to get the group together and really create this camaraderie, because I'm telling you, coming out of Vegas, okay, this is a mic drop moment. This is going to be something that everybody's going to look back and go, wow, that was really the start, okay, of my business and really my accomplishments into the future. So let's do, did I miss anything here? 4 days to go, Las Vegas, Open Mic Friday. Okay, so guys, I'm going to unmute you guys. And we're just going to do it. I'm just going to interview you. I'm going to ask you some questions. That way it's easier for you. But I want you guys to get your rhythm. Okay, I want you guys to understand that this is a business of talking to people. And the more people you talk to, and the better you are at communicating, okay, then the easier this becomes. So I'm going to go to, let's see here. Put your screens on so I can see your faces. Guys are killing me. Okay. So I'm going to go to Deb. How you like that, Deb?
Ah, I knew it. Crazy Deb. That's because my mornings are like hilarious.
That's okay. I like hilarious. We like realness.
Realness. Okay. Well, realness was yesterday and today.
Well, let me see you.
I know. I'm like,
no
I'm trying to find it again.
Okay.
Sorry.
What?
Where are you? There you are. I hit the button. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
And I'm plugging my phone in and.
Okay, so Deb.
I'm not show my mouth right now, but it's okay.
Tell us your name.
Anyway, this is me in the morning getting ready. There, I did it again. Don't hit buttons, Deb. Don't be cheeky to me, sir. That's my son telling me not to push buttons.
Okay, so now tell us your background.
My background, my crazy background. Okay, I'm a single mom. I'm from Victoria, BC. I have done a variety of things in my employment, different industries, and yeah, it's been a challenge. I've been single mom 6 years now. We moved to Victoria 6 years ago, and Victoria is growing, and like anywhere else, getting more expensive. Health has been an issue for me. I have an autoimmune disease. I grew up in a very stable but unstable household, like most. I had the dysfunctional word came out and more of an understanding later in life. But basically, I have customer service background. Currently, I am leaving, Jeff, my 16-hour-a-day shifts with supporting severe autistic individuals. It's become a little bit too mentally draining, and I am going full-time with Hilo. Wow. I have one shift left after I return from Vegas.
Awesome. Congratulations on that. Let me ask you a question. How did you hear about Hilo?
I heard, I was flipping through, actually, used Victoria or Craigslist, I can't remember which. I was doing some other work on the computer at the time, came across an ad, and I thought, hey, this looks interesting. It was something about some international company, something about health. I thought, well, throw an email off. What's it going to hurt? Most of them, have been, are scams. But you know what? If you don't send something out, hey, you don't know. So what is my attitude? Not expecting to actually be getting a response back so quickly.
I love it.
So I got a response back from Monica, who posted, Monica K from Alberta.
Not Amika.
Pardon?
Not Amika.
Oh, Amika. Monica, yes, Monica. She's quick on the draw. She's actually very good with the computer, even though she thinks she's not.
Awesome.
And I got talking to her, and she was as if a very genuine person. And
Okay, one more question. Hang on.
yeah,
From the time you saw the ad to the time you made your decision and actually bought your product, what was that time frame?
like within 24 hours.
24 hours. And you got the 2-minute video, right?
Yeah, I got the 2-minute video first.
Yep.
After the call, she called me first because my number was on the email, just to touch base with me to see what my interest was. And she gave me a little bit of, I think she might have given me a little bit, but she gave me the 2-minute video. I watched it. We connected after. And then after that, she said, oh, do you have time to, it was just happened that I did, to talk to some of her upline, and I did. So I had a conversation with Patty and Terry.
Perfect. So Deb, I want to thank you. That's awesome. I'm glad you're feeling better. And you know what? That decision you just made to leave a career, 16-hour days, and you're coming to Vegas, right?
I'm coming to Vegas. It's all booked.
Awesome. I can't wait to see you there. Okay, and we're going to put together our strategy so you never have to go back to work. Deal?
No way, because these are my Hilo kids. They're my Hilo kids. They're getting ready. Say hi to my Hilo kids.
Hi, Hilo
more
kids.
Advertising.
Thanks, Deb. I appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you. All right, well, there's Deb. Now we're going to go to, let's see here. I like the way Hassan looks. Hey, Hassan, how are you, sir?
Is that for me?
Yeah, that's you. Am I saying your name? Am I saying your name right?
Hassani.
How do I say it?
Hassani.
Hassani.
Yeah.
Okay, Hassani. Tell us your name and your background. Well, you just did.
Yeah, Hassani Thomas. My background, I did 20 years in the Navy as an electronics technician. Retired from the Navy 2 years ago. And after that, I got into financial services with a couple of companies, primarily WFG. Left those earlier at the beginning of this year. And I started up with another company right before I found out about, World Global. I had just joined like the day before. And then I was contacted by someone that saw that I was connected with Romacio Fulcher on Facebook. So she reached out to me and we just chatted, and eventually the conversation went towards business, what I did. And I told her I just joined another company, and she said, well, I wish, we could have been business partners. I would like to show you what I do. And I was like, well, what do you do? And I think I was really interested in what she had to show me because I think in the back of my mind, I knew I really didn't want to do what that other business had to do. The other company, it dealt more with going into homes, doing home presentations. That's something that I really wasn't too excited about getting involved with, but I saw the opportunity. I really love the products there, but I was still open. And so after she showed me, World Global, in the beginning, my mindset was, I like to work out. I'm into fitness, but I was looking more at the product, and I really wasn't a Fitbit user. And I was thinking it was just another device just to monitor your calories and steps. And so I was really, I really didn't have the vision at all in the beginning. And
so let me ask you a question. So the person found you through scrolling through other people's Facebook friends?
Yes.
Do you guys all hear that?
Yeah, she saw that we were connected.
And now wait a minute, it gets worse. Not that that's bad, but he had just joined another company. Mm-hmm. And then, okay, from the time you started that conversation to the time you made your decision, how long a time frame was that?
It was about a week. It was about a week.
So a week. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
And now, so you live where?
I'm in Temecula, California.
Oh, you're in Temecula. Okay, you're right by me. Well, you're up the street, I should say. Hey guys, mute me out. Be aware. Awareness. Be aware of your mute buttons, everybody. Perfect. Thank you. All right. So tell us also, are you coming to Vegas, brother?
I am not. I'm under Romacio Fulcher, and so we have another like big event coming up in July. So that's the one that I'm kind of saving up for to make it to.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you being on these calls. I love your story. I think it's good to hear how people got involved, just different ideas, right?
Yeah.
So you could see. So far you've heard what? A Craigslist ad and scrolling other people's Facebook friends.
And Jeff, real quick, I just want to say thank you for this training that you guys give here. It's awesome. I get motivated and trained up, and I love what you guys are doing. So thank you. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for participating. We love your energy, and this is just one family. Appreciate you.
Yep.
All right, so now we're going to go to, where's my girl? There's Kat. Hey, Kat, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So go ahead, Kat, just tell us your name, your background, and how you heard about us.
Okay, hi everyone. I'm Kat, and I'm just north of London in the UK. So my background is I got into network marketing with a UK-based company 12 years ago now, doing utility bills. Absolutely boring. Not exciting at all, but it's made me a nice income. It allowed me to be at home with my children. So then I was able to go and study to be a homeopath, so in alternative medicine. And the main reason I saw the Hilo on Facebook, I saw 3 different people promoting it, and I thought, what on earth is that? And I kept watching. And then it was my friend in Florida. She's English but lived in Florida, and I contacted her and said, what is that thing? Now, the main reason that I loved it is my dad had a triple bypass at the age of 40. He didn't know he had heart issues. It was my mum that kept saying to the doctor, he's got heart issues, but the doctor missed it. So at age 40, he had a triple bypass. And then my brother, he's very fit and healthy. If you saw him, you'd be really surprised. But he had his first heart attack at 38 years old in the gym. And then he had 2 more heart attacks, all of them in the gym. So he's now had 3 heart attacks in the gym, yet his blood pressure and everything's perfect. So to have one of these on my wrist is, I think, vital, just to be able to watch my heart and my blood pressure. And also I want to get one on my son's wrist because he's being investigated for heart issues at the moment. And also my niece, 24 years old, heart failure in Wales. So for me, that's one of the main things. But the best thing about this company compared to other network marketing companies that I've been in, it's just seems so fast paced and so much fun. And it truly is a home-based business. I mean, today, 3 o'clock in the afternoon in the UK, and I've literally sat on my laptop messaging people. Whereas normally with other network marketing companies, I'd have to get in the car, go to their homes, go to meetings, go to meetings where actually nobody turned up. So that's what I love about it. It's so simple, and it's all done either from my phone or my laptop.
Hey, Kat, you know what I love? And you got to also brag a little bit. Kat's helping us really launch the UK. She's been part of these launch calls that we're doing. We're packing out these calls. We're doing another one Sunday, right, Kat, at 1 o'clock Pacific?
Yeah, so it's 9 p.m. UK time. So if you've got anyone in the UK, then message Jeff and we can get them on that.
Absolutely. And so you're one of the leaders there. So are you coming to Vegas?
No, I can't, unfortunately. But
okay.
Next time, the next event, I will do.
Okay, perfect. Well, I look forward to seeing you on Sunday. So let me make sure I got this right. Through Facebook posts, consistently seeing ads on Hilo intrigued you.
Yeah, I saw it 3 times on Facebook, different people. And it wasn't adverts, it was just pictures of them showing their Hilo.
Do you guys see that? It was just advertising consistently out there, advertising. And then you chose, I think it was Sam, right?
I chose Joe.
That's Joe.
Yeah.
So just tell everybody a little bit about Sam and Joe, your sponsors.
Okay, so Sam and Joe, they are identical twins. They're in the UK, they're golf professionals, and that's how I know them. Is my ex-husband was a golf professional, so that's how there's the golf connection. Joe lives in Orlando in Florida. Her husband is caddy for Ian Poulter, the UK golfer. And they're both golf professionals playing on the circuit, Sam and Joe, but Sam's a single mum, lives in the UK. So they're really doing well building through, as they've played golf all over the world, they've got huge connections, and they're building it through Facebook and really through the golf industry.
Hey, great thing, Kat. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I'll see you on Sunday.
Yeah, see you Sunday.
And you guys, this is good to know. This is why I like to do these open mics. Sometimes it's not just about your story. Now, do you understand now something you could leverage? So let's say you're out there talking to somebody and someone says, well, you know, I love golf. Would you know that we have professional golfers that were on the PGA Tour? Okay, we have people that are caddying for Ian Poulter. He's on the tour. It's a lot of times it's leveraging other people's stories. It's listening to where they are and then matching the opportunity to people that are in the organization. Okay, does that make sense? So that's why I want you to hear all the backgrounds of all the different people. I tell your stories more than you tell your stories because I know your backgrounds. I make more money off your stories than you do. And it's so important to know that. And that's how you match the opportunity. All right, so we're going to go to, let me see here. Hey, Patrick, how you doing, brother? No, you got to go to your mute. Are you on? You're unmuted. No, can't hear you. I don't know why. Let me try it one more time. Nope. Patrick, you're fired. I'm teasing, brother. I'm teasing. All right. So we're going to go, hey, Joy. I love your smile, girl.
Hi, Jeff. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So go ahead.
Yes.
Start with your name and your background and how you heard about us.
My name is Joy Nsubuga, and I heard about WOWD through another colleague of mine who was at the time involved with WFG. So she sent me this 2-minute video, and I looked at it. Personally, I loved it. I knew that, you know, this is something that I could do. Jeff, I lost you there.
I'm here.
So I was thinking about it. So am I going to look at it? It's so hard to make a decision. What am I going to do? In the end, I decided to get involved. And the reason is, what intrigued me is the product, because you're not only helping your own family, but you are saving lives out there. The second reason I chose to join is that I can get my family members involved wherever they are in the world. So that intrigued me. So I'm not only going to be helping me, I'm helping the people, the communities, and also my extended family as well.
Joy, where are you from?
I'm from Uganda. Moved to Stockholm when I was 10, so I grew up in Stockholm, and we are connecting. I have a brother in Stockholm. We are doing a launch tomorrow, actually, and so I'm working on expanding and getting.
And where you live now?
I live in Calgary. I'm under Terry's team.
Gotcha. Perfect. Now, what's your background? How do you make money now?
How I'm making money? I'm still working part-time home care as a nursing aide.
Okay.
But eventually my goal is to let that go and do the Hilo business full-time.
Gotcha. Now,
I love it. Mm-hmm.
I want to make sure I heard this right. How did you hear about us?
Through a colleague.
Okay. How was that done?
She actually sent me the 2-minute video.
Was it random 2-minute video, or did she call you first, or did you just wake up and say, what's this 2-minute video?
No, she didn't call me. She just sent it. She didn't say anything, just sent it. And then I looked at it. I'm getting, I think I got so confused. I'm like, okay, what do I do now? Where do I go? Where do I where am I going to be? And in the end, I said, I'm going to dedicate myself to Hilo, because you can't have one leg this side and another leg that side. So
no, hang on, hang on a second. Okay, so
Yes.
you got the video.
Yes.
And then what did you do? You watched the video, and how did you get back in touch with your sponsor?
I actually called her. When I viewed the video, I gave Lucy a call, and I'm like, okay, what's this about? And, she explained that it's an opportunity. She didn't really want to make the decision for me. She just put it out there, and she was silent.
Okay.
And left the decision to me.
Okay, I got this. Now,
Yes.
From the time you got the video to the time you made your decision, how long was that time frame?
About 2 weeks, because I was kind of conflicted. I had all these things going on in my mind.
Well,
But I love the
I understand
product.
now why you were conflicted. This is why you
Yes.
got to hear people's stories. Okay, now, was it a text or email that you got with the 2-minute video?
I'm losing you, Jeff.
Was it a
Sorry?
text? Was it a text or email?
It was a 2-minute video.
No, but how did you receive it? Through a text or email?
It was through a text.
Through a text, got it.
Yes.
All right, perfect. So that's a great story, and there's a lot of lessons in that story. Okay, and I'm just
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you something. And Joy's a perfect example of this. The right people who are open to opportunities keep seeking more information. But I don't want to train that this is the way you do it. Because if you're going to send out a text and you don't follow up, in most cases, take Joy out of it. You're throwing your money away. But it goes back to what I said earlier. Even if you just did that and never followed up, can you do business? There's a perfect example. The sponsor, I'm not putting the sponsor down, but she never even followed up. Joy followed up with her. Okay? And so it's just about hitting people at the right time. So Joy, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I love that you support these calls. And I keep saying I love the stories. All right, let's go to I'm gonna try Patrick. Are you back? Patrick, can you hear me? Yeah, for some reason Patrick's mute does not work. All right, so let's go to who do I like? You know what? Hey, Steph, how are you, girl?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lord.
Lordy.
And you caught me here in the morning. Look, I ain't got my face on. Why you do this to me today?
Because I felt it.
Oh, good Lord. Okay.
Okay,
I'm
go
ready
ahead.
for you. So I was introduced to the opportunity by Anna Marie Stroh, and I kind of ignored her. Our daughters danced together, and she was with another company and would come running into the dance studio with her business on, and I was always in the corner like this, like.
Hey, one second, Steffi. I'm going to lead you here.
Yep.
Name, background, okay, first, and what you do, and then go into your story, please.
Okay. My name is Stephanie Lanes. I am a CEO. I own a wholesale distribution company. I am known in the industry for the 7-Minute Brazilian. I create my own hair removal waxes, and I wax people worldwide. I've waxed thousands of bodies. So I was, everybody's like, what? But if
you just did a lot of business.
You put Brazilian wax, you'll see me waxing people's bodies. But anyway, I was introduced to the opportunity through Anna Marie Pro, but I did not sign up under her. I actually was talking to another dance mom. I know. I talked to another dance mom, and she actually signed me up. I know.
Go ahead.
And Anna Marie came up to me and said, I talked to you about this opportunity. I said, well, I thought you were talking about that other opportunity. You kept wearing the hat, so I didn't correlate the two. And once we realized that we were talking about the same thing, Anna Marie and I have been BFFs ever since, which is very interesting. Yeah. So my roundabout way was not through the 2-minute. It was actually a conversation. And I ignored her conversation. I mean, I looked at her when she was talking about it. I'm just like, yeah, okay, we're at a convention. And all I see is this hat on. So I don't even see what you're talking about.
But Stephanie, how did the other person reach out to you without naming names?
Yeah, so we were at a birthday party with our same dance girls, and it was funny because Anna Marie had just hit Grand Diamond. And she said, you know, Anna Marie just hit Grand Diamond, and this is what she's averaging. This is what she had to do to get the rank. I said, is that what she was talking to me about? Oh, damn. And at that birthday party, I literally signed up right then and there because I did not correlate. And Anna Marie wasn't there. Her daughter was there, but she wasn't. I didn't correlate it. I thought she was talking about a previous company that I have had issues with because I've had a lot of people try to recruit me from that previous company. So, yeah, that was interesting. But no, the dance mom sent me or showed me a 2-minute video right on her cell phone right at the birthday party. I went home and told my husband. He said no, got his credit card signed up, and then here we are.
Yeah, that's how a good woman does it.
Absolutely.
So, Steph, I know you got back from Thailand.
Yes.
And are you coming to Vegas?
I am. There's a skincare trade show, so I'm going to be waxing butts over there and then come back and do everything with you guys when I'm not waxing. Yep.
Can you wax my back, please?
Absolutely.
All right.
Okay.
My daughter's sick of shaving it.
Oh, okay. Absolutely.
Too much information, Jeff. All right. But you know what? I love that story. I mean, I love it. And a lot of people are probably cringing. But here's what I take away from that story. Isn't Anna Marie a bigger person? Doesn't matter. They're best friends now. One team. Doesn't matter. There's 365 million people out there. Maybe I learned something from that experience. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Okay. But I appreciate you, Stephanie. I know you're on here always first on these calls, and that's what makes this call what it is.
Absolutely.
So, thank you so much, guys. All right. Let me see here. Everybody's got people are logging off the cameras. Jenna, are you gonna talk or not?
You just want me to share my offsite?
Yeah. You gonna get on or no?
Sure, you gonna set me up?
Oh, you just gotta come over here and sit. All right, guys, I want to introduce you to my daughter, Jenna. She has a story to tell you. She's 23. A lot of you have heard the story. She's a little, I just got up, Dad.
Okay, just got up. Hi, guys. So he wants me to share my story.
Your background first. How long?
Oh, background. 23 years old. I grew up in the industry. They started when I was 1 year old, so that's all I really know. Started with Hilo when they started, but as you guys know, I started and didn't really start. Really started my journey after Bangkok. Came back and just really knew I fully wanted to do it. Before that, it was kind of just sent out a text message here and there, but nothing really big, kind of a big incubator. But when I came back, I really made my decision to really start this journey and do everything I can to personally develop and grow. I've been, every morning with my dad's calls and all that good stuff. But last night was a big growing experience for me. There's this huge networking event called Network After Work, and it's like 300 people, range from all different age groups. And I've been a couple times with my mom, and no way would I ever go without her. I'm kind of like stand behind her, and I'm just like, oh yeah, like, hi, I'm the daughter. And that's pretty much all I say. My mom does all the working or the talking, and she couldn't go last night. So I was really nervous the whole time. I was trying to talk myself out of it. Like, oh, don't go. You have no one to go with. It's going to be like really hard. But got ready, drove up to Newport Beach. It was at like a small nightclub, like 300 plus people there. And the first 10 minutes I walk in, and I'm like one of the first people there. So there's only like 10 people. They're all already partnered off talking. And I mean, the end of the story is I, first of all, really uncomfortable. How my dad always says, the uncomfortable is where you grow. Very uncomfortable at first, but literally after 10 minutes, I probably talked to like 50 plus people, had really in-depth conversations, got all their business cards, made really great connections. But it was really uncomfortable at first and ended up being such a great experience. I got home and I told my mom, thank you so much for not going with me, because I would never have been able to grow and be able to make the conversations I did on my own, because talking points and talking to people and what to say is kind of where I get a little tongue-tied. But after the second, third person, I had it down and was really excited to make the connections I did. So all about the follow-up, of course. So today I just got to do my follow-ups and get in contact. But even if nothing comes out of it, the growth I experienced was amazing. So
Mwah.
excited. Thanks, guys.
You guys got to understand how proud I am of her. Because hang on, I got my thing here. I'm so proud of her because I know, as everybody tell me, by show of hands, how many people have something they have to overcome? A fear. Okay, look at the hands. And that's what it was. And I was so proud of her that she actually, I'm going, oh my gosh, she's getting ready. Oh my God, she's walking out the door. Oh my God, she's in the car. Oh my God, she's there. And then she did everything that she was supposed to do. And that's what this business is about. I told Jenna, when she finally made her decision, I said, Jenna, sometimes you got to work harder on yourself in the beginning in order to grow in the business. So in other words, as you're working on yourself, sometimes you're not getting the results from the business. Because she was in a different movie. Okay, she wasn't working out, she wasn't eating right. There's a lot of things. I said, you got to work on you. But now look what's happened. And I promise you, from those 50 people that she's going to follow up with, we're going to do business. Why? Because she got into the uncomfortable. And that's what you all have to do. You got to get into the uncomfortable, the unnatural, and the unbelievable. And sometimes it takes 12 months. Would you work 12 months on you to become financially independent the next 12 months? We all say yes. Some of us work for a job for 40 years. There's no chance of becoming financially independent, but we do it every day for 12 hours a day. It's craziness. So I'm proud of you, baby. Okay, and I'm telling you, that meant a lot for me and Lisa. Anyway, so we are gonna go to, what time is that? Oh, we got time. I like this. I like where I just do it, because that way people. Hey, Michelle, are you there? Michelle Galloway. Michelle. Michelle's freaking. All right, Michelle, I'll leave you alone. Remember the yuns. All right, I can't see everybody. Here, who's this? This is Kaylee. Hey, Kaylee. Is it Kaylee? Carly, I'm sorry, I can't see. Hi, Carly, how are you?
Hi, Jeff. I'm doing awesome. How are you?
I am just dandy. So just name, backgrounds first, what you do, and how you heard about Hilo, please.
Okay, so hi, my name is Carly. I am a second grade teacher here in Northwest Florida. And I have been with Hilo for probably about 2 months. I was introduced to Hilo through my boyfriend, who he told me about this opportunity that he was doing, and I was with another network marketing company, and I was actually looking for an out. I was with them for 2 years, so I was praying for it, you know. And
out from the boyfriend or out from the multi-level?
Out from my other company. But thank you. I needed to clarify that, I guess. So he wouldn't tell me what he was doing, and I was like, "What are you doing?" You know. And so finally, he showed me, and I was sold. I immediately quit my other company. He went to Miami to that event down there with Romacio, and you know, I was working my butt off here, you know, because it was the last week of school for my kiddos, and I didn't want to miss that. So really, I love this company. I'm not even a team builder yet, guys, but I am like seriously working my butt off, and I caught the vision. I was going with it, and I told him, I was like, listen, I am going to the top of this company. Whether or not I have to drag you kicking and screaming, but you are not putting a ring on this finger until we hit a certain rank, until we do this. So so that's pretty much how we're doing. And yeah, nothing yet.
Was it Beyonce? What's it?
Yeah, all the single ladies, right?
Yeah.
So I'm a single mom currently, and my child has autism, and he is one of the smartest kids I know. So he absolutely is my why, and just, you know, being a teacher, love the teaching. It's not my passion anymore. It is inspiring and speaking life into other people, and it's exactly what I want to do.
Love it. Hey, Carly, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You want to be a team developer, right?
Yes.
How many people have you personally sponsored?
Personally sponsored. 2.
Okay. Now, are you a team builder?
No.
Okay.
Well, okay, so when I say that I personally sponsored, he is signing up today. So
Okay.
I'm claiming it in the universe.
Okay, and how long you been involved?
2 months.
Okay. So let me just help you with this because you want to get to team developer.
Yeah.
Very rarely are you going to get to team developer by you sponsoring 2 only and helping them get their 2. You got to sponsor a lot more than 2, Carly. Okay. You got to have 6 to 8 people that you brought in to drive 2 to get 2.
Okay.
Okay. So you just got to up your game as far as talking to enough people. Same conversation I had with my daughter, and you heard her story just now. So it's just making that decision. Okay, that's all it is. And this is a big part of it is being, connected to the team. But get 6 to 8 people signed up, and you watch how fast team developer happens.
Absolutely.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, girl. Appreciate you participating. All right, Dennis on the iPad. Dennis, how are you, brother?
Hold on.
There you go.
I'm okay. Thank you.
So Dennis, we'll start with your name, background, and what you do and how you heard about Hilo, please.
All right, and thanks for having these calls. So my name is Dennis Naraki. I'm from Edmonton. I've been a pharmacist for 25 years and enjoying that up until the last couple of years. And then I realized, I don't really have a huge retirement plan or a lot of money put away. So I was involved in another network marketing company a number of years ago. Loved the positivity, loved the books and tapes and the functions, and didn't make a lot of money. And so kind of my upline kind of fizzled out and I fizzled out. But I was still excited about the opportunity. I got super excited back then and just didn't do enough work, I think, to succeed at it. But what I've seen with World, or the reason I got involved, was to improve my financial situation, get some retirement money put away. Even though, and it's kind of embarrassing, but even though I've been a pharmacist for that many years, made a lot of money, but spent a lot of money. Buying houses, that kind of thing. Often people talk about, well, you buy a house and then you sell it 10 years later and you make a bunch of money. But that doesn't always happen. So we spent money to fix them up and then moved, and we've moved several times in the last 15 years or so. But the person who contacted me is a friend that was in the other business, along with his dad, and his dad was actually the one that sponsored me into that other business. So I got a text from him, and all it said was, check this out, Hilo.life, and I'm thinking of getting involved. So he hadn't even gotten involved yet. And I guess, so he thought of me. I looked at the video, looked at the 5-minute video, looked at a webinar or something on YouTube. And then a couple weeks went by, or about a week went by. He sent an email and just said, how's it going? Did you watch the video? And I said, yeah, I did. I said, I'm interested. I just need to arrange a few things and we'll go from there. But, no pressure from him. He just checked in once or twice. I got connected with Patty. It was funny, actually. He told me, he said 7 o'clock at night and 11 o'clock in the morning, there's these webinars. So I went on my iPad, tried to log in. I had never done a Zoom meeting or Skype or much or anything. And I pushed the button and Patty's face popped up and she had just finished a training session. And she said, hey, Dennis, how are you doing? And I said, good. I said, oh, I guess I missed it. I was an hour late because she's in Vancouver and I'm in Edmonton. So she said, well, I'm just finishing up here. Let me, just let me finish and then I'll chat with you. So she chatted with me for probably half an hour, answered a whole bunch of questions. And she's, to be honest, I think she's the reason I got involved. She was positive. She was friendly. She answered my questions. And then I knew, there's actually people doing it. It's not just something, out there on the internet that there's no background to. I joined a couple months ago, but I haven't sponsored anybody. And I think I do need to work on myself. and just contact some more people. That's what I've been hearing is the numbers. I've got a whole list. Within a week or so, I made a list of about 150 people just from my phone and my contacts. I've been through a challenge already. My phone died, and in this phone list, I didn't write down their phone numbers because it's all in my phone. And I dropped my phone about 3 weeks ago, smashed it. I was on call that weekend, so I knew that day I needed to get a new phone. And now I'm definitely a believer of updated technology because I had to purchase a phone that day just for $80 just to get up and running. And it was like the iPhone 1. It was the most useless phone I've ever had in my life.
Hey, no, I appreciate your story, and I love what you said about being connected, and then all of a sudden being connected to Patricia. And a lot of you know Patricia because she does fill in, and we all appreciate Patricia for what she does on these calls when we're not available. But her energy, her excitement, this is what people feel. Okay, and that's helped you make your decision. But Dennis, obviously, there'll never be an issue about number of people you could talk to if you just seek out the list. As you just said, I have 150 people. Now, right, you got to start doing it consistently. And if you do that and you have your number every day, you can't help but get results. But let me define results. A result is you doing it. A result is not necessarily getting somebody involved. The result is actually making an action plan and executing. I could care less if Jenna doesn't sponsor one person out of that group. Her success came from doing it and putting herself out there. That has to be a step some of you even make. Okay, and you got to understand, it's not about becoming a diamond sometimes. It's about, okay, did I do something here that I never did in another company? How about that one? Mm-hmm. Because here's the deal. Wherever you go, there you are. And if you do the same thing in your other companies that you did in the other companies over here, you're going to get the same results. So you got to do something different. Don't just remember the definition of insanity. Keep doing the same thing, expecting different results. Well, let me ask you all a question. Did you make your list in your other company? Did you call people from your other company? Well, maybe that's why we keep getting the results we're getting. It's getting outside of your comfort zone. And I know what, I do appreciate, Dennis, you just getting on there and just being honest and raw. I haven't sponsored anybody. Okay, let's correct it today. These calls do nothing for nobody unless you make the corrections. Mm-hmm. Okay? And you got to have the who cares attitude. Doesn't make a difference. Just call people and say this. I'm excited. I'm sending you something. Please watch it. Hang up. Do another call. Hi, I'm excited. Okay? I'm excited about this. Watch it and hang up. Just do that. And stop talking.
Yeah.
Stop talking. Shh. Let the video do the work.
I have a quick funny story.
All right, quick funny story. Go ahead, brother.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh, so my first weekend when I started contacting.
Hang on, we're losing you, brother. Hang on. It's that $80 phone.
Excited about it. He said, wow, you can make all that money? That's awesome. So I got him on a call with Patty, and we almost had him putting his credit card in, but he was moving to the States in 2 weeks and to join his wife and kids, and he's been looking forward to that for a long time. And he said, well, I should probably use my wife's credit card because she lives in the States, and if I'm moving there, I want to be registered in the States. Anyway, to make a long story short, I kept following up with him, and he went and talked to some people. He's Muslim, and I'm not trying to say anything bad about Muslims. I'm Catholic, and I've got things that I can't dispense as a pharmacist. But anyway, so I think he let them talk him out of it, and he said it was a religious, it's against his religion to benefit off other people's work. You have to do the work yourself. You can't have someone else do it. So anyway, after a long talk, I talked to Patty, and she said, I don't think that's true because she's sponsored a whole bunch of Muslims. But I just had to brush it off. But I was so excited the first couple days. I just had somebody.
Dennis, let me help you with this. Has nothing to do with Muslim, Catholic, okay, Protestant. It has everything to do that he found his excuse. And all you have to do is say next.
Yeah.
I'm Muslim. I can't do this. How about this one? Well, I have to pray on it. Okay. I prayed, Jeff, and the higher being told me not to do it. Okay, gotta go. Click. Whatever you want it to be, it is.
Yeah.
And let them use whatever they. Yeah. God told me, I do not want you to become financially independent and take care of your family. I do not want you to make a change. I want you to stay where you are and stay broke. Okay. Then that's what you say. Then great. They're not going to steal my thunder. They're not going to. They're not going to play with my head. And you're wondering, oh my God! And here you are, Muslims. Do they allow them to do multi-level? And we start Googling, and we spend the whole day wondering about the Muslim who said no to us. Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's on you, not on him. If you let that affect you, he won the battle. You got to get this.
Yeah.
No one wins the battle with Jeff.
Yep.
I'm looking for a yes or a no. If I have a yes, you got me 24 hours a day. And I will work with you day and night. You say no, all you got is all you're going to get, my brother. And I move on.
Yeah,
That's
thanks.
it. Thanks, brother. Thank you very much. I get crazy on that one. As you could see, that hit a nerve, right?
Hey, Jeff.
Yes. Who's that?
It's Patrick.
Where am I looking? Patrick?
Patrick, yeah, I had to switch to my office now.
Oh, brother. Hey, how are you? Go ahead, Patrick. Go ahead. Let's do this.
Hey, I'm just glad I finally got my unmute button to work, I guess. Hey, everybody. My name is Patrick Adhow, and I live in Dickinson, Texas, which is about 25 to 30 miles south of Houston. So right now I'm dealing with not only the 90-degree weather, but the humidity that's a killer. I'm a full-time college student. I'm a veteran, disabled veteran. It's my bill to go back to school for information technology.
Stop right there. Stop right there, Patrick. Thank you very much for your service.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you.
I applaud you. Anyway, I heard about this, the helo, from one of my old military buddies, sent me a text inviting me to watch the 2-minute video. So I watched it, and I have to admit, I was so excited. I got a hold of him again. First I texted him back, and I said, hey, I want to know more. And he said, hey, are you available for a phone call? And I'm like, yeah, call me now. And so he called me, and then he told me where to go, and I watched the 5-minute video. I watched the 7-minute video. I think I even went and watched a couple of pre-recorded webinars. And I got to tell you, I signed up that same day. That same day. And I immediately went and told my wife, I think I found it. I've done other network marketing companies in the past. You know, I've done Amway, 20 years ago. I did another one a couple of years ago when I was still in the military. But let me tell you, I love this company. There's nothing about this company I don't love.
How long have you been involved, Patrick?
I've been involved now for about, I'm going to say about 2 months. But because of school, I couldn't really get excited about it like I wanted to, because I had finals and everything else that, but probably seriously about 2 weeks.
Okay, that's better. That's where I was getting with that.
I'm going to Vegas. I've had my rooms booked now for well over a month.
All right, now let me ask you, the person who sponsored you, how did you know that person?
We served together in the military.
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. So, bad Jeff. Okay, through the military, and is he involved in Helo too now?
Yes.
Gotcha. Perfect.
Yes, him and his wife both.
So because it was somebody you respected, you listened to the video, you did your research, 24 hours later you got involved.
Yes.
Love it.
I'll tell you what, one of the issues that I have when I'm talking to people, and I've learned how to deal with it through listening to calls like this, I'm listening to Stephanie and Anna Marie and stuff that Jeremy has to say and everything else. Colette, is the cost issue. And I come across that a lot when I talk to people. But let me tell you, what I learned to come back with now is, so what you're telling me is that your health and the health of your family has a price tag of less than $300 is what you're saying. I mean, I'm talking about one doctor visit can cost 3 times that. This is a preventive thing, okay? This will let you know when it's time to go to the doctor.
100%. Now, Patrick, understand that's just, once again, it's sort of like the Muslim thing. They're throwing out stuff, okay, for them not to make a decision. Here's what I want you to do. Go to my YouTube channel. I don't know if you saw this one. It's called GM the Globa, and watch the value of your opportunity. The value of your opportunity, and tell me if you don't think differently about asking people, forget about the single pack, the premium pack. Okay, and that's just, watch that video. Okay, and that's what we want to do. Everything is about helping you take the next step.
Sure.
So I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for your service. I'm glad you figured out how to unmute yourself. You have a great you have a great energy and a great spirit. All right, I see my girl there, and I'm gonna unmute her. Patricia Cagnetta, unmute yourself, please. Patricia.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I could see you, but your mouth isn't moving according to what I'm looking at. That's weird.
Oh, well, no, you can't see me because I've got my video not on.
No, I'm looking at, are you in a office and you have a brown top on?
No, that's not me.
Okay,
that's
okay.
Someone else.
Anyway, Patricia, everybody knows you. We all want to thank you for doing what you do and to serve every time we ask you. But I just like you to share something because I know you got so much going on on your team.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jeff. My name is Patricia Cagnetta, and I'm from Vancouver, BC, Canada. And well, I've been in this industry for 7.5 years. You know, I feel like a little kid whenever I share that because I want to add on that half. And I love this industry. I love what it's doing. We are growing our business. Our foundation is growing exponentially solid every week. And that's the one thing that I really want to encourage everybody to do is to build solidity in their business. You know, we run after ranks and we want them, but it's a solidity, building step upon step upon step. And so our team is growing. I think we're in 13 countries now, which is very exciting. And Jeff, thank you for all that you're doing for our team. You know, the launches, and it's very exciting what's going on. And we have, I think we have over 40 people coming to Vegas. So that's really exciting as well. We're very pumped about that. How's that? Jeff, are you there? Can you hear me?
40 people coming. That's that's President Volume coming back because you got 40 people there.
Yeah, absolutely. And conferences are very, very important for me. I never miss one. And so this one here, and again, I did miss Thailand, absolutely, but never again. People that have gone to Thailand, they are ripping it up. I have people coming from Australia to go to Vegas. We have Stephanie and Jason who were in Thailand, and they're making it happen to come to Vegas as well. So once you hit a conference or an event, you will not want to miss another one. And I really want to encourage everybody to get there because it will solidify the foundation. And that's what I was talking about earlier. It's all about the foundation that you're standing on and keeping everybody linked in together to grow and go. So if you're not going to Vegas, I really, really want to impress upon you how important this is. Where there's a will, there's a way, 100%.
Patricia, thank you. And once again, thank you for all you do for the team. And I can't wait to see you guys and your team in Vegas. We're going to have a fun time on Thursday night and throughout the weekend. But guys, great call. What did you learn? Okay, from people that are scrolling other people's Facebook friends to sending out texts to doing advertising. Can I just tell you the bottom line? Everything works if you're reaching out to people. Do door hangers work? Yes. Do going to networking events work? Yes. The only thing that doesn't work is not talking to people on a daily basis, period. And the more you do it, going back to yesterday's training, 2 new contacts a day, 2 new people in your funnel, and you'll never have a problem consistently hitting your rank or rank advancement. Do you have anything to say?
Hey, Jeff, can I ask a question, Jeff?
Hang on 1 second. Wait, say it again, Lise. Tickets for Vegas for $135 a piece are gone at 5 o'clock today. That's from the boss, my wife.
Any stragglers?
Any stragglers? People in your group, $135 a piece. Instant message, Lisa. Go ahead, Anne-Marie.
Can you real quickly before we drop, can you share the numbers again of how many on each side you take to Vegas that will help you rank? Like you just
Okay, all right, it's real simple. Just look at your comp. To get to, remember, you're building 2 legs. Now, if you happen to have a power leg, then obviously it's half that volume. To get to diamond, 10 people, 20 people to Vegas, diamond. 30 people on each side, grand. 50 people on each side, president. And we'll stop there. Jeremy Roma, the month he went presidential millionaire, and I remember this vividly, it was in LA. He had 273 people at the Las Vegas event. He went and vacationed for 2 weeks in Dubai and became presidential millionaire because he had 273 people at the event. It's real simple. That's why events, and that's why I keep saying, well, Jeff, I can't do it. I have this, I got it. It goes back to the Muslim thing. All excuses are equal. I'm going to use that all day today, okay? So you guys, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for sharing, and look forward to seeing you guys on tonight's call, remember? And then also in Vegas next week. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.
I'll meet you in Italy.
Yes, sir. I'll be
Thanks, Jeff. Thanks, Jeff.
Thanks, guys.
Everybody have a blessed day.